Hey guys, welcome to a new charm update. I haven't done videos in maybe about a month or so I'm kind of rusty with the speaking and stuff, but I really wanted to make a new charm update. And yeah, I just noticed I left my memory card here, so I just took it off. And yeah, so this is from my last two crafting sessions, and I'm just going to start by showing you the charms. So all of these are from the first of the two crafting sessions. So here is a big donut. This is big because it is compared to the other ones that I usually make that I will show you right now. So I made these, and I made two chocolate ones, and basically the small ones that have the eye pin, these are on my store right now. I think I did mention this on my last charm update, but I'm not entirely sure, and I didn't have time to go and check the video. So yeah, here they are. This one was actually going to be a ring or maybe a magnet, but I don't know. I still haven't decided what I want to do with it. So if you have any ideas or suggestions, just leave a comment below and I will definitely check it out. So these are the donuts. Also, another thing is that I'm trying a new place to film. So I mean, the place is the same, but the light is right behind me. So, and the tripod is on the table that I use. So if this gets a little bumpy, just yeah, I'll try to make it better sometime in the future if that happens. So anyways, here is a cookie with jelly in the middle. So this one is pretty simple, but what I really like about it is the shading, which I think turned out so cool. So that's what it looks like. I think I really like this one, yeah. Then another charm I made, and this is sort of a remake. This is like a cheeseburger, and this one is so much better than the one I made back when I started clay. So that was 2014 already. This one, the details are much better. The lettuce especially, and the shading. So yeah, I really like this one. So there it is. Then this video, if you saw my first Q&A video, this charm, sorry. If you saw my first Q&A video, I showed this little cutie, and this one is inspired by bits of marshmallow on Instagram. And this is just like an octopus, and it has all the tentacles and everything, and it has little blushed cheeks. I think you can kind of see them, and I really love the color. It was completely accidental that it stayed like this, but yeah, I really love this one. Then another charm I have is this emoji. I was gonna say emoticon, that's the old name. But yeah, so this emoji is basically, it's probably my favorite one, the one I use the most. And it's just really simple. I had been meaning to make one of these for some time, so here it is. Then this is a charm that I made for a collab, and that was on Crafty Amino, and that was with Austra or La Love Polymer clay, and we decided to make cakes with that were spring themed. So this is what I came up with. The interior is just scrap clay, so it looks like crap. But yeah, I really love the how it turned out, basically. I really like it. Then I made something sort of Easter-y themed, and this is just a bunny. And it's not very good, but I don't really enjoy making animals, although I'm trying to break out of that. But yeah, this ear especially, it just does not look very good. So that's what it looks like. Then I was still on the donut thing, and I made these 3 tiny donuts. And on this one, actually, this one, you can see that the blue isn't as vibrant as this one, the mint color, and it's basically because I made it go into the middle, and yeah, it just went into the middle a bunch, and it didn't, kind of didn't want to stay on top. But here it is. They're really tiny, and I'm kind of really proud of them, because really tiny stuff, I mean, it's really tricky. Then it was St. Patrick's time, and I made this little shamrock. And the face is in a weird place, but yeah, with all of these like sort of veins here, it was kind of tricky to put the mouth. I almost didn't make a face on it, but then I decided I was going to. So I did, but it doesn't really look like anything special. I really like the color though. It's a Fimo color, but I'm not sure what the name of the color is. Let me know if you would like to know, but yeah. And then from that crafting session, this is the last charm, and I really love this one. The texture and coloring came out so nice. And this is just a nacho chip with some cheese dip. Cheese is basically my favorite thing to eat, so yeah. And the face is really cute, and it has little blushed cheeks as well. The color of the cheese I really like. So this is just what it looks like. And so these were the first charms, and now I'm going to show you the charms from my last crafting session. And first I'm going to show you 3 charms that are very similar. And these are something that I really wanted to try. I'm going to put them on this hand, sorry. So this one with the R, which is my initial, this was a tryout, so to speak. So I only had 2 of these bezels, so I had to do it. I had to make a piece that was not on a bezel, but this is what it looks like. And basically these are going to be 2 birthday presents for 2 friends of mine, and these are their initials, and I think they look so pretty. I had been thinking of doing something like this for them, something a little more special, and it also means I don't have to spend as much money on a gift for them. And they came out so nice and pretty. The letters are brown just because I guess it matches sort of the theme a little bit more. You know, like it could be wood, like a branch or something, and then you have the flowers and the little leaves as well, and they look so pretty. I would totally make a custom order of this on Etsy. If anyone is interested, I might list it. Let me know if you would like me to do that, if you think that is a good idea. So yeah, this is what they look like. Then I made this, and this is for a collab. When I post this, I will not have posted this yet on Crafty, but this is for the collab account I am in. And this is the Triad from 30 Seconds to Mars. And I just used opal clay from Primo and some translucent clay from Fimo, so I didn't have to use a lot of both, a lot of each. And this is just really simple. The theme for that week will be fandoms. So yeah, this is the biggest one I'm a part of. They're my favorite band, so yeah, I had been meaning to make this for some time too, so it was a good opportunity to do it. Then I made 2 figurines, and this is the first one. This one is a little bear. It is the derpiest bear ever. I had an idea in my head. It totally did not come out like that. But this was just to celebrate my 3,000 followers on Instagram. I still can't believe that I have 3,000 people following, you know, my crafts, my creations. That is really humbling to think about. And this is, I try to make some grass here, and yeah, I think it looks really cute, except for the bear. It should look better, yeah. But, you know, when I reach like 4,000 or 5,000, I will probably do something that looks a little better. I'm also not a big figurine maker, so that was part of the deal as well. Like I'm not very good at them. But here is the second one, and I'm actually quite happy with this one. This one will be for the nature theme on the collab account on Crafty, and I will actually have posted this already when this video goes up. And yes, the theme will be nature, and I decided to make a figurine as well because I didn't know what else to do that would be, you know, original and creative. And so this is a little lake. This has liquid polymer clay, and there's little rocks and more grass, and that's a little tree. And oh my god, I really love this one. Again, I don't do figurines that very much. I prefer to do charms that I can actually really use and take something out of. So yeah, that's why I don't do a lot of figurines. Then I have this little hot lava cake. And this one is super simple. I already have a little plate and that I showed a few charm updates ago. And it's just pretty simple and straightforward. I really love how it came out though. I'm trying to make a lot more realistic food charms and miniatures, so yeah, this is obviously one of them. Then I have another collab item, another collab charm, and this one was with CML Creations, also for Crafty Amino. We decided to make cupcakes, and the cupcakes had each other's favorite colors. So she made one with mint and just pastel colors in general. And her favorite colors, she told me, were these four. So I decided to just, and she said she liked bright colors. So I just used these Fimo colors, basically. They're really bright and they look really happy. So this is like a happy little cupcake. And I just made the top as well with the colors. And I'm really happy with it, with how it turned out. Next I have an inspired piece, and this one is inspired by the Crafty Little Ninja. I wish it could have ended up better. The petals are not the best, I would say, but I really like the middle part. So this is a little sakura flower, and those are micro beads, and I did some shading in the middle, and this is just what it looks like. Also, this is the gemstone clay from Fimo, and it breaks apart so easily, the one I have, so that's why in the back it does not look the best, but I still really love it. I will definitely use this as a necklace. Then I have, this is the second to last charm, which isn't really a charm. I actually made this. I wanted this to be a magnet to put on our fridge here at home. But yeah, it came out curvy, so you can totally see it. It's from the paper that I baked it on. It curved up and I couldn't do much, so yeah. I only noticed it when it was already in the oven, and if I touched it I might have gotten it you know, spoiled somehow, gotten it dirty or something, so I just didn't touch it, and it ended up like this. I could probably still make something out of it, I just don't know what, so if you have any ideas, just let me know. And the last charm is this, and this was a bit of a letdown. So basically I put too much like frosting here in the middle, so when I squished these together to put the head pin on, the eye pin on, all of this came out. So that wasn't that bad, but they're a little crooked. If you see, this one is a bit more to this side here, to the right, and this one to the left. The strawberries came out nicely, but my biggest disappointment was the frosting on top, because it was sort of like nice and thick and with like dollops, like you could distinguish it. It wasn't just like a bland thing like this. I don't know how to explain it, but you probably get what I mean. So that's what it looked like before it went in the oven, and the heat probably made it come down like this. So that's why it was disappointing, but I still like the way it looks, and I really like the coloring I gave to the spongy part, the actual cake part. So, you know, it was like a 50-50 turnout. So it looks good in some ways and not so good in others. So here are all of my charms, and I hope you enjoy this update. Sorry it was maybe a little bit too long, but again, I'm kind of rusty on making these videos because I've been lazy, and I haven't done any since for a few weeks. So yeah, sorry about the babbling, and I'm just going to stop now. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like and maybe comment with what your favorite charm was, and you should subscribe so you can see more videos from me. And yeah, I will see you on my next video. Bye!